Welcome to Film Study, an all-American podcast with Lexi. I'm Lexi. Here are Kaya and Mai's predictions for episode 110. Move on. Hope you dig it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all of the things. Enjoy the episode.
110. 110. 110. Make it move on. Move on. Oh, that's an interesting title. Move on. Making a difference, excited about service week, Symone channels all of her volunteer efforts into her mentee and gets an idea for a bigger project and gets assistance from some unexpected allies. Damon's quest to learn his father's connection to Celine has some surprising revelations. Keisha and Cam get into a confirmation? Maybe it's supposed to be confrontation, making Keisha realize that she needs to continue to focus on self-improvement. Yeah, I think it's going to be confrontation. Still reeling from what happened, Thea decides to confront her fears. Meanwhile, Amar learns who is out to get her, but doesn't seem to get any support from the administration. Eric Dean Seaton, aka the director of the Cheetah Girls, is directing. So hype. The first one. Um, and Holly Overton is writing, which she wrote in an earlier episode. I think she wrote the last one that Jordan was in, if I remember correctly. But yeah, exciting things, exciting things. I want to start off with Symone to pick back up the conversation that we left because, as we know, Jordan is about to take a trip. There's no way. I don't like. You answer me this. Is there a way that they can just let this thing drop? Like
Wait,
have her
what
not
drop?
say, have her not say anything about the fact that Jordan's on a trip. Do you think they're gonna let
No,
it drop for an episode and he'll come back? I don't think they can now.
they're
Like
not.
it's too
No,
big.
it's coming back up, and I think that's why they're not going to let it drop because she made that comment.
Right, right. So I think she's channeling all of this energy because there's a lot swirling around her.
Mm,
Um, and I think that she's recognizing these things, but she's still not, here's the thing, she's still not like dealing with these feelings of hers. She hasn't dealt with her feelings about Damon. She hasn't really dealt with the thing, with the stuff with Jordan. Um, so she's really just like, she's recognizing things, but she's not really acting to address them, if I can use that word. So I think she's gonna be excited, but I don't know. It's giving facade. It's giving facade for me. Even though she is like, I genuinely think she will be happy about volunteering and all of that stuff, and I think it's gonna be a good storyline. But I think she's gonna come down, like leave the episode on a down beat, obviously, because whatever happens propels her into the next episode of All American.
yeah. I completely agree. I feel like the volunteer work and everything, um, her like being a mentee, I think it's something she'll be passionate about and something she'll enjoy doing. But at the end of the day, she hasn't dealt with Damon. She is avoiding Damon. I think we'll still see her avoiding Damon for most of that episode, if not the entire
We
episode
do see
still.
them together, though. Is this the one? Yeah, yeah. We see them together
That
with
might
the
be
volunteer.
they can't avoid that. It's gonna happen because whatever that she has going on or whatever he has going on for that episode, it's gonna force them together. Then I don't think they're gonna come together on their own to.
Right. No, it's giving very awkward, I think.
Yes, that's exactly what it's given. And with everything that's still going on with her and Jor, because she's gonna find out about. I feel like that's what she's gonna find out towards the end, though, of the episode is him going on this trip. But yeah, I think everything that she's doing now is just her trying to not deal with everything that's going on in her personal life. Damon, her auntie, what's happening with her in school, and her and Joy's relationship because that's about to be done and over with. And she has it.
Let
And
it
also,
die. Is it finally
let
gonna
it
die?
die.
It's last
It's going to die. I honestly, I think. the episode after this one for All American is where it dies.
Yeah, I think it's gonna die when she visits All American. So
Yeah,
after not this episode, but the very next one,
18.
she and Jordan will be no more.
Yes, no
And
more.
so that'll
Cause
be episode what, 11? That'll be episode 11 of
yes,
Homecoming.
that'll be. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. But yeah,
Counting
that
down the
girl, she
day.
still needs to work on. She over here trying to help everybody else. She needs to help herself.
Right. Right. And that's not to say that I want her to jump into a relationship with Damon, because I don't. I
No.
think that she needs to sit with all of the changes that
Yeah.
she's gone through thus far.
Yeah. I think
Because like you said, she's always worried about other people. Sorry, go
she is. I think her and Damon, like, I don't mind them building a friendship more, just getting to know each other more. Um, but I feel like she wouldn't be in a place to go right into a relationship with him with everything that she has going on and all these changes and everything she has been dealing with over since she moved to Georgia. I feel like
ahead. Right.
she's been dealing with a lot, so she needs a break.
Even before Georgia. So yes,
Even
definitely
before,
needs a
but
break.
Georgia was a big move for her. To give her a break so she could have
It
Baby Shay
was.
come be more in her life. She can
Exactly. Say
focus
out of
on
Baby
Baby
Shay.
Shay.
Exactly. We haven't heard about Baby Shay in a while. So yes, yes. Give I think she's going to be, yeah, avoiding, like we've said, and it's gonna start to she's gonna realize, and I think actually start to do things to address the things that she needs to address, starting at the
Yes, come on,
end
Symone.
of this episode to next episode. Um, all right, Damon mentioned a little bit about him, but quest to learn his father's connection to Celine, surprising revelations. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't into the brother storyline at first, but it's just we've been given so much of it that I like have become interested in it now. And if they are not brothers, I'm gonna be bad. Period. That's all I
Same.
have to say about that.
That's it. That's it. Like you're not
And
building
like
me
we
up.
said, I feel like they need to wrap this up. We need to know if they're brothers or not. This needs to not be something that's dragged into the next season.
Yes. And I think they are because that's another thing that would make me even more tight is the fact that you had us thinking they were brothers, and then they did the whole testing, and it came back, oh no, actually there was no
I
connection
never
between the
believed
two
the
of you.
test.
Never believed it at all for a second. I'm, I'm like, no, they're brothers. But imagine if they're like, oh yeah, they did the testing, and then they're like, had you possibly thinking they weren't brothers, just for them to come back with this now and be like, oh yeah, actually they are brothers. Like it's like up and down, up and down. No, they're brothers,
Right.
and you just need to tell me that they are,
Exactly. Tell us that they're brothers so they can finally work on their brotherhood because it's
so
been
they could be
lacking.
brothers. Yes.
Exactly. So they can be brothers. And also so that we can get more. That's a good way to connect it back to JR's story with his mom,
Yes.
and the issues that his parents had. So yeah, there's that. I have nothing more to say about that, but it'll be interesting to see Damon meet Celine. Um, Keisha and Cam. I've been very, very vocal that
You have.
I love them together, and I do, and I do. But them always being connected to each
I
other's
knew you
story
were going.
is really taking its toll on me.
They had a break this
And
week.
and that's what I mean. And was it not a refreshing break?
It was actually. It was.
It was, and it's just like we don't even. How is Cam Damon's roommate? Because they're never around each other. Like I don't know. I just hopefully yes, continue to work on self improvement. Obviously, it's gonna be something about him singing or needing to sing or her needing to stand up to her dad. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah, like you have a general idea about like
we get
what
it. We
we
get it.
could.
We get it.
My thing is with them is you say that right, like oh yeah, we give them they need a break. They're always together. I I agree because this girl was like, oh yeah, when she gets into a relationship, she wants to make sure she's right, you know. She has a lot of things that she still has to deal with, especially following her mom's death and everything. So
Right.
she wanted to take a step back. That step back happened what, like 2 weeks ago?
Right. Like, can we
They
actually get
barely
a
had
step back?
time. Yes, like, and then also because,
Because
yeah,
she
it
didn't
had
even
happened
take
like
a
two
step
weeks ago.
back after she said she was
That's what
going to
I'm
take a step back.
saying.
Then she was like all
The
up in his business again.
Yes, she was in his
So can you
business. Then
actually
she was in
focus on your
Symone's business.
self-improvement?
Like, even this week, Symone came to her again. She's talking to Symone.
Literally.
Like, she hasn't been focusing on herself. I just needed to see an episode where it's her doing something that helps better her, like, and that she's doing
Can
for
we get
her.
her
Let her
teaching a dance class or something? Like,
teach a dance class, go on a self trip or something to connect to her
right.
mom in a way. Like, do something. But
Yeah, yeah. And I not drama with her dad either. Like I just
yes.
give us another line where she's just like the two sexies behind me. I don't know, like funky.
I'm done. Like, have her auntie Amara go away for a weekend or something together. Go to a conference or
Exactly.
something.
Something. Just
But yeah,
and
I
again,
agree. She
this is
hasn't been
crazy because
focusing.
I love Cam and Keisha together, but it's just like
Yes,
it's them always being in each other's storylines is getting old. I'm sorry.
I could use a Kamisha break.
I could use a comedian break.
Love them, want them to get together, but I could use a break for now because they each
Yeah.
got things they're dealing with. Cam has still got to deal with stuff too.
Exactly, and we barely know that about him. So yeah,
Yeah,
could use a break. Could use a break. Um, I don't want to talk about Tia yet because I want to leave her for the end because protect her at all
because we
costs.
love her.
um, Amara going through the fire once again,
Still.
and it's so funny because it keeps like we keep getting these storylines where we've like learned the storyline in the previous episode, like at the end of the previous episode. Like I think this week was like Amara deals with like people finding out that she was in jail or whatever. Like I don't. It's just like we learned this in the last episode. Yeah, we already know. We already know.
We already know who out to
We've
get
learned
her.
who's out to get her. She knows who's out to get her. She didn't learn any of this. Okay.
Oh my god.
But I mean, I don't know who the surprising person could be that she gets support from. Maybe it's Ralph.
You think it's Ralph? No,
Who do you
I
think
think
it
it's gonna
is?
be. I think it's gonna be Zeke.
But I don't see. I thought it was gonna be Zeke too, and that's what I want in my heart of hearts. But it literally says she doesn't get support from administration, which I assume Zeke to be a part of administration.
mm.
But if we're not counting Zeke in administration, I think it's gonna be Zeke. But other than that, it's gonna be Ralph.
No, I'm forgetting about Ralph. I'm not a fan of his.
Why? I think he's cute.
No, Ralph needs to go.
As long as it's not Turner. Turner, I need you to
Turner,
focus
I
on
cannot. I'm not
something
taking
that's going
them.
on with JR or helping Damon or something. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Turner. I love you,
I
but
don't know how
not
to
with
see it
Amara.
as other than it's gonna be Shaw.
Ew, could you imagine?
Disgusting.
Please not Shaw. It would be more. It would be more interesting if it was Coach Gene, Grandpa
I was
Gene.
thinking that, but I was like, he's still kind of fresh. I don't know.
Right. Maybe it's maybe it's a girl. Maybe it's Kayla. What was that? Was that her name?
Oh, was it Kayla? I think it was Kayla. Yeah, possibly.
Um, yeah. I don't know. Bring someone else. Like, yeah, give Amara some women friends to talk
Man,
to.
forget that. Just give her somebody that's actually gonna help her. Like, get her out of the struggle.
Get her out of the struggle. We need her to leave. We need her to
Oh,
exit the struggle.
she gotta make it pay
Um,
that rent.
um, and lastly, Thea deciding to confront her fears. I think it's gonna um be really worthwhile to see Thea reason through all of these things and continue to show her vulnerability and continue to show her layers. Um,
Yeah.
So I'm obviously not excited about what happened to her, but I'm excited to see her come through this, um, and learn that she can rely on people because it really seems like, up until the point that we're at now in the story, like if we're thinking pre season one, what's happened, I don't know if Thea has had a lot of friends in her life.
Girl, I don't think
So
she's had like one, which is sad, but
it is sad, and so I'm really just excited for her to have friends and like see that people are there for her, and that's just I love that for her.
yeah. I'm excited to see next week because I feel like a part of her deciding to confront her fears is gonna be more of her and Damon's relationship building as friends, people as friends.
Mhm.
Um, but I
I
feel like
have
we'll
to tell you, I
see.
still think like, and again, I've seen the romantic
I've
chemistry
seen
between them
it,
and
girl.
other,
I
but like this specifically was giving friendship to me this episode.
the last one,
Yeah, like this the one that we're talking about.
the last one, that episode just came on. I see. Okay, really quickly go back to that because I felt it a little bit, girl. A little bit of that connection and his comment about like making sure she puts on something that he'll like. Like it was a flirtatious way. Yeah, it was sweet and it was nice and he was breaking the ice a little bit because of what she was dealing with, but it was in a flirtatious way a little bit. Um, and even the next morning with him talking about the school assignment, I feel like even that was I felt a little spark there. I did.
Oh
I
yeah,
felt I felt the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
spark.
Definitely at the end.
So I'm like I said, my eyes are open, so I can see them going places, but I feel like we'll see them here, him just being more of a friend to her and helping her confront those fears in a way. But I think it is nice to see her build friendships because I don't think she's ever had any real friends before because she hasn't gotten to experience many things in life. So to see her not only with Damon, but Nate, oh my gosh.
That's what I
I think
mean.
her
Just to like,
her and
yeah,
Nate are gonna be best friends. They're gonna be
yeah,
best friends.
yeah. I thought you were gonna say something after her, and they could be best friends.
Nah, her and Nate
Yeah,
girl. Nate, yo, wait. Nate right now. Who's Nate? Is Nate rooming with Symone?
yeah,
Oh, Nate is.
yeah.
Oh no, they can't be roommates. Never mind. I thought Nate was still in the single. Dad, nah.
No. Um, yeah. So it'll be good. It'll be yeah. I'm just excited to see where her story goes from here. And also just like excited in general to see what they have for these last three episodes and what that arc is gonna be because it has to end on mess. It feels like it's gonna end on mess.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I mean like fully, like I mean not like I mean with everybody, with the whole friend group because
Yeah.
I sense some entanglements starting in this friend group. More entanglements, I should say.
I only see like one.
I
Nate
feel
about
like
to get
there's
with Walinda. That's her name, Walinda.
You think Nate and Melinda are gonna get together?
Yeah, girl, you don't see it?
No, I see Nate and
Oh
JR.
no, no, no way. It's Nate and Walinda.
I don't
Oh,
see that at all.
oh.
We haven't even seen Melinda in a while, but yeah, it's just giving. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna end on mess, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what
Wait
happens.
for next week because Kevin's in next week, right?
Is he? Yeah, yeah, he is.
I think he is. Do you think uh she'll have her
Nate's
first
gonna
interaction
give.
with Kevin? You think it's gonna be
Yeah,
Nate?
I was literally gonna say Nate's gonna give him a talking to.
You think it's Nate? Oh, I didn't even think about that. It probably would be
It would be
Nate.
so fun.
It would be fun, but I was thinking
She's gonna literally take him to task, just like she did for Keisha.
Wait, what did she do for Keisha? Hold up.
I mean, she didn't take Cam to task, but you know what I mean?
Oh,
She
I know
was
what you're
like,
talking about.
get it
Yeah,
together.
yeah. I was thinking that Thea and Damon would be like either working on something or just chilling together, and then he'll see like Kevin walking through,
Oh, that would be cool
and
too.
then I can get my punch
Yeah.
because I feel like he'd come out of his face.
Yes. Very true. Very true.
But I would take Nate. I take Nate. I think Nate would be more fun to watch.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. We enjoyed this episode. That's all I gotta say. It was a good episode, and we're looking forward to next week. Thanks everybody for listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.